Watch how this little boy's cleverness saves the day. His father used to beat his mother every single day, injured and bleeding. She calls the police, but just then, her husband enters. A police officer answers the call and asks, "How can I help you, ma'am?" But the woman nervously replies, "I'm fine. I don't need any help." The husband snatches the phone from her and starts listening. Angry, he yells at his wife, "Make your son understand." The mother pleads, "Don't say anything to him. He's our child." But the man shouts, "Get up and go do your work, or I'll break your face." She leaves quietly while he throws the child's phone to the ground and walks away. Scared, the little boy picks up the phone and tries to talk to the police officer again. The officer says, "Are you okay?" "What happened?" The boy replies, "You heard everything, didn't you?" The officer says, "Yes, I did. Don't worry, I'll help you. Just make sure your father doesn't find out." The boy nods. "Okay." But just then, the father returns and takes the phone from his son. He gets furious, throws the phone, and smashes it. The officer understands everything now. The father starts beating the boy again, but the mother rushes in and stops him. The husband yells, "Then tell him to focus on his studies, not the phone." The mother quickly helps the child up and sends him away. The man shouts again, "Go do your work." She runs to the kitchen, scared. Friends, tell us in the comments, do you think this man is right? Meanwhile, the police officer gets ready and leaves to solve this case. After some time, the man calls his wife to the room and says, "You're not feeling well? Let me fix that." The wife pleads, "No, please don't hit me." But the man growls, "Don't talk back to me. Lie down now." And he starts beating her again. At the same time, the police officer is searching for their house. The boy goes to the terrace and uses a mirror and sunlight to send signals to the police officer. The officer sees the signal. He arrives outside the house and thinks, "How do I get in?" A passerby walks by. The officer stops him and says, "I need your clothes." The man refuses, but the officer takes his clothes anyway and disguises himself. With cleverness, the officer enters the house. The boy's already waiting inside. The officer quietly asks, "Where is he?" The boy replies, "He's beating my mom upstairs." The officer says, "Stay quiet and take me there." The boy takes him upstairs and then quickly runs to his mom. "Mom, wake up. We need to hide." He takes her to the bathroom to hide. Meanwhile, the husband comes looking for his wife, calling her name. The officer hides in another room and watches silently. The man walks toward the room, but the officer accidentally knocks something off the table, making a noise. The husband rushes toward the sound. As soon as he enters the room, the officer confronts him. A fight breaks out and a gunshot is heard. The woman and child hiding in the bathroom hear the sound and panic.